Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world. Lookman! Oh, brilliant from Lookman! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Pogba. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, there's the clearance. Keane. Elise. That looks a good ball through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Robertson goes short, and he shoots! It's loose, has another go! Corner number 2 then. There's the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! That is decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pogba. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Clipped into space. Flashes it across. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Milan have a free kick. Caicedo has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
And he's picked out the run. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Could be danger here, and the shot! Goal! And they're at it again, in double quick time. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top drawer. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Has a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Half an hour played now. And here's Elise. Shoots! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Fagioli. Front-footed pressing going on here. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a throw. Pass is just off target. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's wide. Oh no, what has happened here? Real chance here. He's made sure that's not getting through. There's the delivery. Terrific header. Oh, it needed better placement.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, what a mistake. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! And another try! And that should get the job done. Pinches it off him. He's having a go! Milan. Oh, they could be caught out here. Hangs one. A header! No mistake! It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, impressive strike.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Cristiano Ronaldo! No, that's just wide.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Great chance! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Corinthians really are in control here. They've done exactly what they've set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Corinthians are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Looking for options for movement. He's tried one! Fantastic from Elise! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Akanji. Tries to pass it through. He's well positioned. And the finish! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front foot.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's put it wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Keane. And it's Pogba. Now he's got space here.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Corner number 4 coming up here. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's past the post.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheat.
Oh no, this does not look good. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend. And finally, they've decided to single him out.
He's had a shot! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! A finish of true class! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. Good chance here! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes for goal! That's another chance! Pinamonti. There's one of the players of the week. Tries from distance. Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
They're up to 5 corners now. Bullish header! And he's spooned it over the bar.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh no, what has happened here? Big chance! And that's wide.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Oh, that's fabulous. Wriggles his way through. Aimed in towards the... Oh, what a climb! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Teremos uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Akanji. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had a hit! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Corinthians really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's a throw-in. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's fallen kindly here. It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
The most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Chance! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pinamonti. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The pressing's intense, and it's... Oh no, this does not look good. He's going for goal! Great defending, strong and determined. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's put his foot right through that one. Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And this is Ronaldo. And he's one-on-one. Cristiano Ronaldo! They've done it! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's shifting through the gears here. Serves up across. He's cut it out. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pinamonti. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. Corinthians get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal, Corinthians! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Corinthians penetrate. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's having a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Could be danger here. Great chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Corinthians with the corner, they're first. Goes for a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot.
Oh, that is asking for chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And he is away, the launch of a brand new hero. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper read that really well.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Backward it goes. Tries from a long way out. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, well measured. And that's off target.
Corinthians really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shots!
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Played into the middle. Decent chance! Tries a shot! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Corinthians. Shot, surely! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw! It is no contest. It is a landslide. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball and he's real chance! Barella. And the shot! Oh, brilliant from Lookman! He's got himself an absolute peach. How many? Just how many? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tries to pass it through. Cristiano Ronaldo! In for the pieces! They've done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Udinese making consecutive changes here. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Here's a shot! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Pavard cuts it out. It's a good foot in there. He's coming under. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh no, that was never going to make it. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's wide. Kane. Well, that defending is... Oh no, this does not look good. Fires it in. Olise! Oh, he really got hold of that. Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? It's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Searching passes played there. And that will be it. A statement win on a crucial day.
Vamos seguir a página aí, rapaziada. Deixa o like, curte aí, comenta. Tô sem câmera, mas tô ouvindo, hein? Estamos subindo de liga aqui, estamos no comecinho, ainda tá fácil. Vamos ver se nós achamos um adversário difícil já já.
Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Camavinga! Valverde. It's Camavinga. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Robertson. And that's been won straight back. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Corinthians leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Goes for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Olise. No, it's come to nothing. Camavinga. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's made its way to him. He's having a shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Vamos lá, né? Vamos lá, 2-0, vamos lá. Buscar a promoção dessa liga aí.
For not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And he's decided to go for it. Mbappe. And it's Valverde. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's rather hopeful. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Oh, no chance! Robertson. And here's Camavinga. Made out to the left flank. Drilled. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Corinthians find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's Cristiano! It's hit the crossbar. Lookman tries to play it through. He's got full, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal!
Vamos.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be. And where it
Takes a shot! And we have our very first corner. There's the header! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
And he cuts out the supply. Lookman is the guilty party there. Good effort from distance. And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Corinthians really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Corinthians have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Lookman! Oh, he's been... That's another chance! And he's missed it.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Robertson. And it's Fernandez. Olise. That's very neat. Played into the terrific header. And that is high. Kimmich. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure. Yes, shapes to shoot! And it's in!
Por enquanto essa liga tá fraca, né, pessoal?
This is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he steered it beyond the post.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Camavinga. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Partida de hoje, 60.810 espectadores.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Camavinga. Now it's Neymar. Van Dijk does well to get it back. And he's straight offside. Camavinga. That has been cut short. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass is intercepted. That's a throw. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's superb. Robertson. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Camavinga. And there's the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Defending of the desperate variety. That's a decent clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's put his foot right through that one. Kimmich. For Messi. Great vision. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! It's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Here's a chance! Robertson. No luck with that dink over the top. Robertson. Olise gets a foot in here. Just about within shooting range. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Robertson. Olise. Now it's crossed into the middle. Camavinga. Goes long and straight. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes. Oh, that's ambitious. Camavinga. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Akanji. Valverde. And he's been shifted off it. Tries from a long way out. And that is the last effort of the game. Corinthians looking by any yardstick. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Big chance! Can he finish? Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Villarreal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be in.
He's through and Camavinga! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Caicedo goes steaming forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Kane! They've scored! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Corinthians, he's one-on-one, the finish! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And this is Kane. Corinthians have scored 2 quick goals here. He's found a way through. And a chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Corinthians with the corner, they're first. Header comes in! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's got good chance here! deftly away. And that is a little undercooked. Buchanan. And here's Cristiano, applies the finish! And the keeper read that really well.
Cristiano Ronaldo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Corinthians are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Good ball, good take. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Great chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Corinthians have run the changes already. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Perez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Lookman. He has found the way through. Chance! He's got a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Shot a goal! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, glorious! That is a special one. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves.
It's hit the uprights. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's on it, can he get away? Cristiano Ronaldo. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for?
Up he goes! Buchanan. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Takes a shot! In for the pieces! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Gets a good foot in there, played into space. That's good vision. And that should get the job done. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Ronaldo. He's found a chance, surely! And he's steered it beyond the post.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that has left him in a heap. Lookman.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. Real chance! And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many? And the shot! He's put it wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 29.950 espectadores.
And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! Oh, denied at the last.
Corinthians certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Tries to cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Camavinga.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's the keeper's ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Camavinga. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's on his way! Chance for a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Corinthians really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
El dorsal 24, el dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos.
Villarreal have the chance to go the other way.
El dorsal 12, El dorsal 10.
Messi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Can he get it through?
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Looking to play him in. He's free. Can he finish? Sticks it away. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Nicely shaped ball. He's only too happy to take that back. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's been played through, and he's got the beating of his man. He's through, it's one shooting chance! He scores! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's intervened well there. Played in by Rob. A header! Decent chance. That is a fine delivery.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He has found a way through. He's tried one! Oh, brilliant from Lookman! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Searching pass he's played there. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And time is up. Corinthians, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun.
Agora vai, hein? Achamos um adversário. Vamos ver, rapaziada. Como que vai ser? Se o time ficou bom, se o time tá bem treinado. Deixa o like aí, sobe a curtida aí, compartilha.
Corinthians can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less.
E Corinthians.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Corinthians cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Ambitious ball here, and it's been played through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Played out towards the right wing. Now he's off and running. Now it's João Pedro. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Knocks it into space.
Aqui a pegada é diferente, hein? O time do cara é bom, o cara joga bem.
And here's the chance to counter. Can he get it through? Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header comes in! Harmlessly behind. Valverde, that is good alertness. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga! And that has skimmed the post.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
It's a searching pass. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Camavinga. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! Robertson. Olise. Now it's Fernandes. Cross goes in there.
There's much frustration as the...
Ah, gol contra.
I've been there myself.
Acontece, irmão, acontece.
I really sympathize.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Time and again they are repelled. Not the most accurate pass.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And there's green grass ahead of him. DiMarco. Well, that looks a decent ball. Corinthians leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. 1-0 the score. Adeyemi. And he's managed to get free. Threads one in. Valverde gets into a good position. Nice looking ball. And he was quick to react. DiMarco. Howson. Oh, this looks sharp. Camavinga charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's picked it up out wide. Swings in across. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossing. And he's following up!
Ooh.
That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose. In he goes again! Cristiano Ronaldo. And claimed it back swiftly.
Corinthians can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. And he plays one through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Gerson. Now it's Gordon. Caicedo spots it and intercepts. Delivered across. Camavinga.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Salamakas promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Valverde. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Corinthians are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substituição.
So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Howson gets over and intercepts. Distributed tidily. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
DiMarco. Corinthians come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to...
Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's João Pedro. Now it's João Pedro. It's a pretty loose pass. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. He's found a way through. A lot of space. Decent chance!
Meu Deus, Camavinga, que é isso?
Just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Fernandez looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Gordon. That'll be a throw-in.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 22. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Fernandez. Now it's Camavinga. Now it's Camavinga. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that is a hefty challenge. It's their second corner of the game. Corinthians are looking to go forward now.
Corinthians are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Falta pra nós.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 6. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 10.
Just off target. No way through there. That pass isn't the best. Searching pass he's played there. Salamakas crosses it in. Oh, he's been caught and the shot! It's a loose ball. Ended up in no man's land. And he's decided to go for it. They just took too long getting forward.
Casemiro simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Camisa 13. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 14. Camisa 3.
Not gone well. Robertson. Olise does really well to win the ball there. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just...
Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Corinthians clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ake. Oh, what has happened here? Now the ball in. Salmakas. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Can he stop it going out? Serginho. There's the delivery. That's a sharp pass. Goes for the shot! And that's off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a mind.
Olise tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Very much into the last knockings. Oh no, he's got that wrong. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Olise. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
Olise, it's run loose here. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That's a little off target. Played into space. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there goes the final whistle. Corinthians are going up, and
Tá lá,
now
né?
they can
Uma
dream.
vitória no online.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Corinthians really deserve full marks to have come through.
Majestoso. É o clássico. Salão de festas.
Corinthians get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Knocks it into space. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's... Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Decent chance! Oh, he's managed
Pode
to
errar
get
gol
it
assim
all.
não, hein, fi.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier
Ai,
when you
você me
have people who
quebra.
are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he's forced to go back. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... And he shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Olise trying to keep this in. Now he's off and running. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Great vision. Good ball over the top. That has been cut short. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neither side yet able to find the net. Neatly clipped into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's a cute ball. Forward it goes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Caicedo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Stood up well to him there. Christensen did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's fabulous. Olise's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Tá, faz o gol, Ronaldo.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Cristiano Ronaldo really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Camavinga, and here's Kane. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Valverde. And this is Kane. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's in space and looking for options.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Serginho. Nicely weighted ball. That's a good run down the left. The most accurate pass. Sao Paulo looking to pass their way through. And that's been won straight back. Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kane! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Back on the ball again. Fernandez. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Senhoras e senhores, só é permitido beber nas áreas indicadas no mapa. Agradecemos a colaboração. Substituição em andamento.
And the action is back underway.
Corinthians have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Camavinga clears it away. Driving forward. Out to the right. And he welcomes it in. Now that's well seen too. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite... Shot a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Camavinga deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply. Jimenez. Corinthians come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Good-looking ball. Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. Driving through the middle. Pass somewhat off target. He's well positioned here. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
That is good alertness. Just about up to the hour now. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Denilson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Jimenez cuts it out. Kane. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Camavinga. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Not the most convincing of passes. Christensen gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's a key interception. Caicedo spots it and intercepts. Now it's Kane. Oh, just skips past his man. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That looks a good ball through. Christensen calmly anticipates. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That pass isn't the best. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely spread.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Goes for goal! Just too high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Camisa 7, camisa 27, camisa 17. Deixando o campo para a entrada de...
Well played right into his path. Chance!
Ah, Carmavinga, você já errou 50 gols, bicho.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here. And the shot!
Ah, vai tomar no cu, isso aí é mentira, velho. É louco, que chute feio é esse, mano?
And it's Kane. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he was quick to react. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ake. He's picked his way through. Ake with the cross. Takes a shot!
Esse moleque deve estar com código, a bola não entra, velho. Você é louco.
Kane. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Kane.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been played through. He's made sure that's not getting through. Gibbs White. He's a sharp little ball here. And that was very necessary. And that's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome.
Sai daí.
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. We have already started here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, delightful ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever.
Bora quem vem entrando aí, vamos deixando o like, vamos compartilhando, vamos seguindo. Ajuda nós.
Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Jorginho. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed beyond the defence. Dink through. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Jorginho. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defend and the shots.
Toma, segura o rojão, rapaz.
A finish of true class.
Golaço.
Corinthians take the lead.
Obrigado a todos aí que estão assistindo. Se puder curtir, agradeço.
True finish. Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Good ball, good take. He shifts, chance for a shot. Jorginho. That's a sharp pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. De Arrascaeta. Nuno Mendes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, it's come loose. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And it's Mendes. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. He's had a shot! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now this could be a chance. Played out to the left flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's been slipped through. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. De Arrascaeta, Olise gets a foot in here. That's Bruno Henrique. Some good work on the right flank here. He is through here. Bruno Henrique. Jorginho. Luis Araujo. Fired deep towards the back. Oh, smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bruno Henrique actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Knocks it into space. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Tries a deft little ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're into the second 45.
Camisa 3. Deixando o campo para a
Nuno
entrada.
Mendes.
Camisa 17.
Corinthians come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
This might spell... Takes a shot! Off the... There it is! Van Dijk. Jorginho. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been played through. Lookman. He has found the way through. Good read, needed to be. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Jorginho. Nuno Mendes. That's De Arrascaeta. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Luis Araujo. Decent progress down the left. Serginho. Now it's Fernandes. Ake in acres of space out wide. And the ball is out of play. Jorginho. De Arrascaeta. Van Dijk. Corinthians do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now that's well seen too. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, super find. Fernandez gets into a good position. De Arrascaeta. Gerson. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Now there's a fine ball. Gerson!
Dá um chute no gol, faz o gol.
Flamingo!
Mentira da porra.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Van Dijk. It's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Into the last quarter of an hour. Lookman tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shot a goal! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts, and he's worked it through. He's got away. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's a key interception. And there's one of the players of the week. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Fernandez. Nicely spread. Luis Araujo. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Donnarumma. Distributed tidily. Can he get it through? And he whips it in. Terrific header! And he has... So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million. Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ball's gone out of play. Looking for the run. The pass is intercepted. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goes for the header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nicely aimed pass. This looks promising. It's a loose ball. And it's Caicedo. Out towards the flank. Can he get on the end of this? Drilled in low. Serginho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's been shifted off it. Alexander-Arnold with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that is high.
Cristiano Ronaldo has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you. There's very little doubt, Peter, as to where the key supply route in this setup is going to be from.
Got to be Nielsen, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, very much the quintessential Brazilian winger of vintage mode, I would say, and I'm sure he'll prove very productive.
And he's got so much pace, hasn't he? And all of those tricks.
The fact that he can play on both wings as well is...
Good chance here! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ake, incoming delivery.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Header! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's João Pedro. Oh, red, nice interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Koundé calmly anticipates. Mbappe. That's very neat.
Such good technique.
He's got away. He's on it. Can he get away? DiMarco. Bruno Fernandes. Crosses it in. Jimenez tries to clear. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Face to face with... And the shot! Goal! Corinthians!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Corinthians have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's had it nicked away. Danielson. Oh, that's fabulous. Danielson tries looking up for options on the left. Has a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. João Pedro. Now it's Pedri.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pass is just off target. Corner then. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Serginho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's shifting. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
João Pedro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Real chance. Oh, it's hit the post.
Esse jogo é uma mentira, velho.
Scores. Arsenal are level. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. And it's Serginho. Shot could be on. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substituição.
So it's back to business.
Corinthians are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Looking for a runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Searching pass he's played there. Wirtz providing an outlet on that flank. Lookman carries the ball down the right. Caicedo. He's a sharp little ball here. Valverde showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's the shot! Done delicately. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Tries the cross. Bruno Fernandes. Pedri, played out to the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. There could be trouble here. Koundé bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. That's gone loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's picked it up out wide. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
DiMarco looking to play it into the box.
Camisa 19. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 13.
Corinthians perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Danielson receives it in a good position here.
Caralho, toca essa porra.
And he's got the beating of his man. Takes a shot! Goal! Corinthians! And they get themselves in front! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager.
Rafinha! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Good work on the right flank here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gets into some space. Delivered across. Pedri. He has found the way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Wirtz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that is out of play. Ake. 75 minutes played. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well played. He's going for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Danielson really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Can he get it through?
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he's burst through. So much time and space here. DiMarco. Oh, it's played into the area. Pedri. He's gone for goal! It's bounced back off the post.
É louco, cara cagado do caralho.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Akanji gets rid without sophistication. Wirtz plays it in, climbs up big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
DiMarco goes on a charge down the left. Played into space out wide. Rafinha. And the finish! It's loose now. In he goes again. So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square.